heard it through the grapevine. They want my ass to fade away. Like the boy MJ. From that motherfucking baseline. A nigga, I'm like money made. I'm undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't change. Nigga, I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated.
What's up? What's up? C Tuck. This some Cleveland shit.
I'm like money, right? I'm undefeated. Talk if it ain't about money, bitch. My Cabo is expensive. But the haters I'm living, I did it with no permission. In the midst of the winning the ball and became addicted.
Oh yeah, we about to get it in today.
I'm about to stretch your girl out. They mad at my success of my life. It is that they can see me. What's losing? I'm undefeated. Jealousy is a weakness. I hustle hard for a reason.
Come on, y'all. Good morning to the breakfast crew. I heard it through the grapevine. They want my ass to fade away like the boy MJ. From that motherfucking baseline. But nigga, I'm like money made. I'm undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated, y'all. I ain't playing no games with them this morning. Let's get it popping. This is the Flow Show, no filter. This is a thirsty Thursday. Get your water. We about to get into it. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter, are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Welcome to another happy, thirsty Thursday. We got the breakfast crew in the building. Everybody in here have a great day. See, Tuck, I had to start today off with a little bit of that Cleveland. That was me and my boy Preem getting it in on the Cleveland side. Preem, shout out to Preem. He doing his thing. He been doing his thing in Cleveland for a long time. That's one of my partners. You know, my city love me. I love my city. I love my fans. I love everybody that support the movement. We got a lot to get into today. Shout out to Shauna, Amy, and Angela, Mini Me. This is a crazy show as always. Today, Diddy. We're gonna get into this Diddy nasty lawsuit he got going on. We got Tony Busby and Tony Busby and Jay-Z going back and forth. It's getting ugly. The sad part is what's getting lost in all this is the victims, because Tony Busby and Jay-Z, this has kind of turned into all about them as far as their situation. We're going to get into that. If I had time, I'm going to get into the Oprah. Y'all know Oprah Winfrey was just subpoenaed. I don't want to talk about that Oprah being subpoenaed. And is there anything else I got on the Flow Show no filter docket today? Oh, and Diddy got celebrities, or if you want to call them celebrities, running and hiding. And we're gonna get into one of them celebrities that's running and hiding and trying to stay out of the system, we should say. So we're gonna get into what celebrities is running and hiding. And whatever else we got time for. Feeling good today, as always. Every day we get another day to go after whatever we want to go after. Is a great day to me. Hopefully everybody feeling good. Y'all know on the Thirsty Thursdays, I got my water. You know, on Thursdays, we always remind everybody, drink your water. It's good for you. That's what my family used to tell me when I was younger. Take a sip. And we're gonna get into it, y'all. Y'all know me. I just do this. Do this for the people who want to go after shit in life, whatever it is. And it feels good to go from a content creator to a TikToker to elevating to a top 5 podcaster. And it's like I started off just covering the news, but my movement has become bigger than even covering the news. It has become motivation for a lot of people. Motivation to show you that if you work your ass off, be yourself, and don't pay attention to the haters, you can achieve anything. And I ain't talking about just podcasts. I ain't talking about music. I'm talking about if you're trying to beat cancer. I'm talking about if you're trying to get a new job, if you're trying to get your kid on the right path, if you're trying to get your life on the right path, if you homeless, looking for a place to stay, whatever you going through. When you listen to the Flow Show No Filter, you're gonna realize, you know what? Whatever the fuck I want to do, I can do it. Because that's what we preach over here. Shout out to everybody that says they're motivated by my story. And it feels good that most of these people have been on this journey with me. Some people have come, at different moments. Some people have come recently. Welcome to all the newcomers. But this journey started about 2.5 years ago, and it's been a hell of a ride. And like I said, I went from covering the news to becoming a motivational story in my own right. And I owe that to y'all. And so that's why I had to come in with the Cleveland Undefeated. I made that song a long time ago, and it just show you how much I ain't never changed. I ain't gonna never change. I ain't gonna never switch up. I was the same way I am now. I was the same way 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. I ain't changing for nothing. So welcome to my Flow Show No Filter family. We about to get into this. If you driving your car or Uber, put your seatbelt on. Make sure your riders got theirs on. If you walking your dog, keep your head on a swivel and scoop the poop. We don't want to look at your dog's poop. We love your dog. We just don't love the dog poop. You know how we do on the Flow Show No Filter. How everybody doing? So without further ado, Diddy is up to his old tricks again. Allegedly, he up to his old tricks again. And who is this trick with? It's with a photographer and another lawsuit. And this one is recent, y'all. So we gotta get into this. It's a photographer in 2000, maybe 2022. I'm not sure. We'll get into the article and get the exact facts. But another crazy thing is Diddy trying to figure out a way. He planning his comeback. He pretty much already chalking and put it in the system that he beat this case, and he already planning his comeback and how he gonna do it and everything. We're gonna even get into that too. But let's get into this article first. I use Soap Central because I told y'all I try to pass it around on the articles. I don't want to use one set publication because our goal here is to get everybody's view, get everybody's facts, and we figure out what the hell we believe. Don't nobody tell us what the hell to believe. So Soap Central, this article actually came, I think TMZ broke it, but I don't want to use that article. Let's use some of the independent publications that need some of the that need some notoriety. So the title of this article is Photographer Sues Diddy, Alleges Forced Sexual Act Under Threat of Career Sabotage. So here we go again. I'm a spoiler alert. This is like all the other stories. It involves promises to advance a career, and then Diddy putting this little Diddy in the mouth and getting wild. So just letting y'all know before we get into it, it's one of those little nasty Diddy. This is Mohawk Diddy type, even though this is recent. So let's go. So it's on March 26th. A professional photographer from Hollywood filed a lawsuit against Diddy in New York, alleging essay and battery and other things. Now, as reported by USA Today, the incident reportedly took place during a commercial shoot-around at 2022 to 2023. You know, the photographer who was hired for work claims that Diddy pressured him into performing oral, you know what, sloppy toppy, whatever you want to call it, in his trailer in order to maintain his career. The photographer claims to be a straight male. It goes on to say, now, one thing about this lawsuit, I will say, this is supposed to be some big time Hollywood photographer who is a straight male, but he's supposed to be known. So this John Doe is not somebody just off the street or whatever. So just to give y'all that context, this is supposed to be somebody big or somebody known. So according to the lawsuit, Diddy asked the photographer, "Hey, I know we here working on this set, and I know you don't know me, but I want you to come to my trailer, and you come to the trailer, and then I can advance your career." According to the article, that's how it went. So the photographer claims that Diddy said if he did it right, he gonna shoot his career to the moon. Diddy said, if you come in this trailer and give me that Diddy special, I'm gonna make your career, make you bigger than life. Photographer said, all right, let me put my camera down. And Diddy said, no, you need that camera. No, I'm just playing. Nah, I just added that in. I'm just playing with y'all. He ain't say nothing about the camera. Let's continue. The photographer added he did what Diddy asked to do in order to save his career. According to the lawsuit, he later faced emotional and psychological trauma after the incident. Now, soon after the lawsuit was filed, Tony Busby uploaded a post on his Instagram account with the details of the case, along with some information about the case and what happened. He says, according to the filed complaint, plaintiff asserts that Combs encouraged him to join him in his trailer for an opportunity to advance his career. Plaintiff did so. Plaintiff alleges that the sexual assault occurred there. The specifics and the details of the claims are set forth in the case on file on state court. The facts alleged. Busby also responded on ongoing news about his withdrawal from the cases of Diddy, and he spoke on being withdrawn, and this is what he said. I've come to learn that some organizations report, this is Tony Busby, and post news items they know are untrue, or they know they're misleading, they just want clicks and views. One such item was that I bowed out of all of the Diddy litigation. Let's be clear. You heard it here first. I have not withdrawn from all the Diddy cases, period. Indeed, that couldn't be further from the truth. So, Tony Busby, I don't know what publications he's talking about, but that's why we got to, that's why you tuned into the Flow Show, because we don't put no extras on the news. I don't know who said he withdrew from all the Diddy cases. I didn't even see nobody say that. I see that they say he withdrew from a slew of Diddy cases, but I didn't see anybody say he withdrew from all. Maybe that's a rumor running around that I just didn't see. But anyway, yeah, he's saying he didn't withdraw from all the Diddy cases, which we knew that. I mean, we never said all. I never said all. I just knew it was a lot of them. And even though he withdrew from the ones he withdrew from, I know he's still active and involved in them because I know how the game goes. So I don't know who he was speaking about, but those are Tony Busby's words. But back to this photographer. The only thing the main thing that makes this somewhat legitimate to me is that it's new and it's someone who is high up in the Hollywood photography world. Now, I'm not saying I know for a fact it's true. I don't know at all. I don't really know nothing about the parties involved because he's anonymous. So who knows? But one thing that makes me pay attention to it is because this guy apparently has, money and a name and is making money. So it doesn't seem like he's thirsty. But, it's still always hard to kind of imagine, like, like I'm a straight guy. It's hard for me to believe, for me, now I'm just speaking for me, that Diddy could tell me to come in a trailer and do some of that nasty Diddy mess to advance my career and me feel pressure. I know I would tell Diddy to go to hell and probably whoop his ass right there on the spot. But that's just me. So I don't, everybody has their different ways of handling stuff. So, I give people the benefit of the doubt, but that's the part of these stories that just make me like, wow, what's going on in this world? Like, where if this is true, somebody can, like Diddy can just tell you he gonna advance your career. You a guy and you gonna just do, get toppy, like, huh? But that's what the thing alleges. Now let's go to TMZ and see what they said about it. So they say Diddy took the photographer into the trailer and forced him to do like what I said. So the thing is this. The guy claims that Diddy's true intentions quickly became clear when they got alone in that trailer. He said Diddy was unzipping his pants, making all type of sexual overtures. And then it went down. Guy said he felt like he didn't have no choice. He complied and performed the toppy on Diddy under that threat. And this is the nasty part. And if you don't want to hear nothing nasty, close your ears. But, one thing about these Diddy stories, man, these Diddy stories I had, you don't even know how to say some of this stuff because I'm trying to think of a cold word. But anyway, this dude says when Diddy climaxed, Diddy told him to hold his, let's say, nuts in his mouth like a squirrel. Now, I don't know what the hell. That's nasty. But anyway, that's what he's saying. Diddy told him. He said, hold it in your mouth like a squirrel. Hold the nuts in your mouth like a squirrel. The guy claims he didn't do as Diddy asked and was met with threat of physical violence. So Diddy threatened him with physical violence because he didn't hold his stuff in his mouth like a squirrel. Yeah, I told you this is one of them nasty ones. Like, I warned you. He says then Diddy kicked him out of the trailer and then he had to go back to work, grappling not only with the trauma of the situation, but with the knowledge that he and Combs, is on and inside his body. Photographer says he never heard from Diddy after the alleged incident, which he says happened in 2022 or 2023. He can't remember the year. And he said he suffered immeasurable and emotional mental pain and trauma. I don't know what to say about that one. It's nasty. He don't really know the exact dates. I don't really know, but it's just, I don't know, Diddy something else, and then this dude something else too for letting them, like, don't just, hey, y'all, let's put a message out there. Don't sell yourself out for fame and money. I know it's fucking cheesy to say and everybody should know that, but sometimes you just got to announce the obvious. just because somebody promised you fame and fortune, don't do stuff that's gonna have you doubting and feeling bad about yourself for the rest of your life. Because money and fame don't do it. Money and fame is not gonna make you feel better or anything like that. It's like it's inside of you. If you feel good, whether you got money and fame or not, and you living good, you're gonna feel good. But there's no magic button that says, okay, I'm gonna give you this fame and this money and it's gonna change your life. Now that we got that out the way, let's get back, then let's get to Diddy. This is gonna probably cause a little trouble for Diddy because of a couple of things. One, this guy actually has a career. He's supposed to be some well-known Hollywood photographer. I can't confirm that, but that's what they're saying he is because he's anonymous now. So I don't know. But they're saying he's a well-known photographer. And like I said, he was on a shoot, some type of big commercial or something that Diddy was doing. And this is when it all happened. So I don't know. But like I keep saying, I'm going to bring y'all every update that comes. But this is another one of those that makes me just say, I'm just ready for the trial, the real trial. It's my I'm obligated to bring y'all all the latest Diddy news because that's what we do here. But so I'm just getting to the point where I'm really ready for the actual case because I don't even know what to think about some of these new lawsuits. Anyway, let's continue. So speaking of, now y'all know Tony Busby is the one who brought this case, this new case. And y'all know Tony Busby is behind a lot of the other cases. Y'all know that. Okay, so here's the thing. Tony Busby and Tony Busby and Jay-Z just had court in California. And it got wild. And there was a lot of different little things that went on. The judge was cussing everybody out. I think that judge reminded me of me. I said, if I was a judge, I'd probably be like this judge who is judging this California, this case with Busby and Jay-Z. Because I'm telling y'all, this judge was cussing everybody out. He cussed Jay-Z out. The judge cussed Tony Busby out. The judge even cussed out somebody in the back of the courtroom who they even named who that was. I said, I like this judge. Anyway, a lot went on. So let's just break it down. So one of the things that happened in this court hearing, y'all remember that they were throwing out, it was a defamation suit from Tony Busby. From Jay-Z to Tony Busby, defamation suit for the case of the 13-year-old that was dismissed. It was Diddy and Jay-Z caught up in that case. Well, the they also had an extortion. They also had an extortion case. Jay-Z was putting forward with Tony Busby, and initially that was getting thrown out, or there was no cause for that. But the judge said with recent evidence that has come forward, they may have to rethink and bring that extortion case back against Tony Busby. If you don't quite remember, Tony Busby said that, Jay-Z said that Tony Busby was trying to extort him when he sent that letter talking about he had victims that was putting Jay-Z name in it and all of that. And Jay-Z called that extortion. Judge originally said, nah, but now they bringing that extortion case back. And then we're going to go into a couple other developments, but let's talk about this extortion situation with Jay-Z and Tony Busby. This is from the Courthouse News Service. Title of this article is Jay-Z's extortion claim against attorney Tony Busby may have one less problem. Goes on to say a Superior Court judge on Wednesday indicated that he was now leaning toward allowing Jay-Z's extortion claim against the Houston-based attorney Tony Busby to go forward. Now, he hasn't made a decision, y'all, but this is big news. This is a reversal of what he previously said he was inclined to do, thanks to some startling new evidence presented to the court. What's that new evidence, you probably asking? Well, that's what you got me for. The new evidence is a transcript of a conversation between an unnamed woman who was suing Jay-Z and a pair of private investigators, in which she appeared to admit that the star rapper was not involved in her sexual assault, but that it was a Busby who pushed her to add Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. Now, y'all know we picked this evidence apart. And like I'm telling y'all, the judge is just leaning towards keeping this extortion thing going, but it hasn't been decided yet, because Tony Busby is going to have a chance to break down this evidence. And we know, we all agree, the evidence that they're talking about is the transcript. You reading the transcript is one thing, but if you listen to what was said and what was going on, the actual evidence of listening to everything paints a different picture. You read the transcript and you just see the words, Tony Busby or Jay-Z didn't have anything to do with it, right? But when you listen to what was said in that transcript, you hear dogs barking, you hear fear in her voice, you hear multiple private investigators asking her different shit back and forth. Like, it's not an environment that I would trust anything that comes out of that environment or anything that was said. But the judge also cussed Jay-Z and them out about these private investigators, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Let me continue on this with this article. If the evidence can be considered and the court believes it can be considered for this motion, it supports not only the defamation cause of action, but also the extortion cause of action. Judge Mark Epstein wrote in his 49-page tentative ruling, for if one accepts those statements to the investigators at face value, then she at least did not authorize the settlement letter to be sent or even concluded that she was going to sue Carter at the time the letters were mailed. He added, without a client's authority to send the demand letter, the court is far from confident that the letters do not start to look more like extortion than an attempt to settle a civil suit. Now, the ruling was not made final, and the hearing will continue next month on the 7th or 8th of April. The lawsuit is a sort of aftershock from the criminal charges filed against hip-hop producer Sean Diddy Combs. You already know what he's been accused for. Now, in September, Tony Busby came with all kind of stuff. And Carter didn't want to mediate, and that is why we are here. So extortion might be on the table for Tony Hot Water Busby. But this judge had enough cuss out to go around to the whole courtroom. So it didn't start, like I told you, it didn't end with Busby. He had a little cuss out left over for Jay-Z and his team. And we about to get into that now. This judge was like, they got on the subject of the private investigators, right? And remember how we were saying, well, how is Jay-Z in one breath saying he don't know who they are? But then we got these private investigators hired by him who knows exactly and knew exactly who Jane Doe was. Remember, the private investigators was at her house acting like fucking maniacs. She go outside the door. They just standing outside waiting to invite themselves into her crib. Dog barking. They lying to her saying we trying to help you, but meanwhile they recording her. Y'all remember the whole fucking chaotic scene. Well, you ain't gonna believe what the hell Jay-Z and them said about that. The attorney says he misspoke. He misspoke when he said that Roc Nation hired the private investigators. Oh, you misspoke? What do you mean you misspoke? Yeah, they said they misspoke because they didn't mean to say that Roc Nation hired the investigators. Guess what, y'all did? This shit floored me. Now, my jaw did drop to the floor on this one because I said, oh, y'all got some nerve. They said Jay-Z nor Roc Nation didn't hire these private investigators. They say Jay-Z's assistants hired the private investigators. Listen to that. They say that had nothing to do with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. They say some rogue assistant just went and hired these private investigators on their own. It had nothing to do with Jay-Z and the attorneys. And I don't like it. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, what assistant gonna do some shit like that without no clearance from their freaking boss? You gonna go, you got some assistant, and I ain't done. It's more than one reason, but you gonna tell me that an assistant who works for Jay-Z or Roc Nation or whoever, you gonna tell me that an assistant is gonna hire some attorneys for Jay-Z's case? I mean, hire some private investigators for Jay-Z's case. And on top of that, they going to take their own money too. Who paid these investigators? The assistants? The assistants making some good money if they got time to just pay for private investigators for billionaires. So I'm an assistant trying to make it in here in this world, trying to pay my bills. And Jay-Z worth $3 billion gets into a problem, and I take my own money. I don't ask Jay-Z. I go hire private investigators to find out what the hell going on with his case. They think we'll believe anything, don't they? I guess when you get $1 billion, everybody tell you your shit don't stink. And you just think you get to the point where you think you can just say anything and we just gonna buy it. I don't buy that. Sorry. No fucking way no assistant is gonna take their own money, go rogue, and go hire private investigators for your rich ass. But I ain't the one fighting the case, so who knows why they saying whatever. But the judge ain't care about none of that. The judge didn't care about none of that. The judge said, well, look, I ain't about to argue about this, if the assistant hired or Roc Nation hired or Jay-Z hired or your mama hired her or Shauna hired the private investigator. Maybe not Dreamer hired the private investigator. The judge said, I don't give a damn. Because what I am going to say is Jay-Z's fingerprints is all over it. So the judge wasn't buying it, just like we ain't buying it. The judge said, look, I don't give a damn who you saying did it. If the Roc Nation next door neighbor, cousins, auntie, sister, brother hired him, this shit got Jay-Z's fingerprints all over it. So don't come into my courtroom with that mess. I told you I like this judge. A couple of things I didn't like about this judge, but I kind of like this judge because this judge is kind of like me. He like, You know what? Let me just hold everybody in contempt of court for a second. All you motherfuckers is tripping. And that's the kind of judge I would be if I was a judge. So this judge is trying to figure out, the judge was in the courtroom cussing. He said, damn it. He had to change it to darn it. I said, I think this judge listened to the Flow Show No Filter. He seemed like the type. But yeah, the judge ain't trying to hear it, but the judge needs some time to get stuff in order. So as of right now, extortion and defamation is on the table, but we can't say for sure if it's going to go through. We know defamation is going through so far, and Jay-Z and Tony Busby will be battling over defamation. We are waiting on the extortion charge or the extortion claim to be either admitted or not. But all I know is the more we talking about Jay-Z and Busby, the less we talking about actual victims. And that's the one part that's kind of like getting on my nerves. It's kind of turning into much of a show. And I ain't really for the show shit. You know, I'm here to get, talk about the facts, get justice. I ain't really into the theatrics, and that's kind of what it's turning into. And I think we're going to get back to the real meat and potatoes, which is the victims. Are they going to get justice or not? Did this happen or not? That's kind of like where we at. And I think when the trials start, we'll get more back to that. Right now, Tony Busby and Jay-Z got their own thing going on. But somebody else that got their own thing going on. Did y'all see that shit? About Oprah being subpoenaed? I was like, not Oprah. I said, my granny might rise from the grave if Oprah getting subpoenaed. Because, my granny, back in their era, Oprah was, you couldn't say nothing about Oprah back in that era. And now when I saw Oprah about to be subpoenaed, I said, what the hell? And it's just more proof to me that Hollywood is turning on each other. What the hell am I talking about? Well, this is what the hell I'm talking about. This comes from page 6. Oprah ass in trouble. Now, I don't know if she's in trouble, but let's see what this article, we'll see what's going on. This is the Russell Simmons mess. So y'all know Russell Simmons got his own little Diddy mess going on, but what he did different than Diddy is Russell Simmons said, you know what? I know I'm guilty. Let me take my ass out of the country and go fold my legs into a pretzel and just do yoga. So Russell Simmons just got the hell out of Dodge and went over to Bali, wherever the hell he at. And he doing yoga stretches with he didn't put his leg, both his feet behind his head and all that type of stuff. That's what Russell Simmons doing right now. He putting his leg behind his head, doing anything to get away from these allegations. So check this out. Russell Simmons' grape accuser Drew Dixon subpoenas Oprah Winfrey, dragging the icon into this legal battle. Y'all know something getting real when Oprah gets subpoenaed. I don't care what the case is about. You get Oprah rich, $5 billionaire, but to be subpoenaed to court, you doing something. So let's get into it. So Russell Simmons seems to have dragged Oprah Winfrey into this legal turmoil. I'm sorry, Granny. Your girl Oprah might be going down. So Drew Dixon, one of the women who accused the Def Jam mogul of sexual offenses, including rape, has subpoenaed the TV legend in her defamation case against him, demanding Oprah give evidence and cough up documents. So they saying They believe Oprah got proof of this sexual crazy behavior, and they want her to cough it up. In 2017, former Def Jam executive Dixon accused Simmons in New York Times article of raping her in his apartment 30 years ago. 1995. Check my math. In 2024, she sued Simmons, claiming he defamed her in 2023 interview in a 2023 interview by casting doubt on her claims. Now, one thing about Russell Simmons, he gonna cast doubt on your claims, but at the same time, he gonna take his ass out of the country to where he can't get extradited too. So that's kind of slick how that work. I like how Russell Simmons got a game, don't he? He gonna stand 10 toes and deny it, but he won't. But he won't live here. So in a sit down with journalist Graham Bessinger, Simmons said, "Could someone want notoriety in the market where people thirst for fame?" He also said, "I've never been forceful in any of my relationships, and all of his relationships have been consensual." She is also suing over Simmons' remarks about Oprah Winfrey's part in the scandal. Now, this is where Oprah comes into play. Oh, Oprah. He said in that same interview that Oprah had dropped out of producing a documentary on the record, which addressed a number of women's accusations against Simmons. She did this because she claimed she found inconsistencies in their allegations and claimed that Winfrey had recordings of conversations with accusers that revealed those alleged inconsistencies. After she quit the project, Winfrey told the New York Times that she still believed Dixon, but the paper wrote that she also thought there were inconsistencies in her account that the film had not adequately addressed. Now, Page Six has learned that Dixon's attorneys have subpoenaed Oprah Winfrey. Now, a subpoena to Oprah Winfrey from Dixon's lawyers, seen by Page Six, reads like this: "You are hereby commanded to produce the books, to produce the records, papers, data, documents, evidence, writings, and all other tangible things as described more fully in the attached Schedule A." They ain't playing. It's unclear what assets exactly were called for in the attachment or whether Oprah Winfrey complied with the demand. But we will find out. Now, the subpoena goes on. You are further commanded to appear and attend before a notary public or other person authorized by law to administer oaths, and at any adjourned date to testify and give evidence as a witness on an examination before trial by deposition upon oral questions. So basically what they're saying is she gonna have to testify. She gonna have to put that hand in the air and tell us what the hell she know. Now, as the deposition may be videotaped and will continue from the day until it is complete. So she could videotape this thing, obviously. But the fact that Oprah is coming forward, if she comes forward, lets it know that these celebrities are at the point where they is every man or woman for themselves. Oprah, like, if I got to throw Russell Simmons under the bus, well, let me get my arm. Let me get my arm. Let me get my arm warmed up. I'm anxious to see how this turns out. I never thought I would see the day that Oprah was subpoenaed on this sexual charges, whatever is going on. The fact that they even got the first step going, or the first step for Oprah to come clean, I'm telling y'all, this about to be a hot summer. That we ain't even started with the Diddy trial yet, and it's heating up and getting crazy. So that's another case that I'm gonna be keeping a close eye for y'all and seeing what the hell goes on with Oprah and this Russell Simmons yoga master Mohawk Diddy mess. This just overall, it's just a hot mess. And I think that's why these celebrities is running and hiding and trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. And speaking of celebrities who are running and trying to get the fuck out of Dodge, this is gonna bring me to my next one, because y'all know my transitions be cold. See if you know who this is.
All the band, it's just like I'm third generation Aaron Hall III. My father's is Aaron Hall Jr. He's a pastor, so I just skipped over it like checkers. The whole thing is that if you never heard a girl say that fucked up trick shit about Aaron Hall, then you understand that Let's Chill shit is some real shit.
So that was basically like from some life experience.
So before I let that go, this is Aaron Hall. He said, "Let's chill." If y'all remember the song, "Let's chill, let's settle down. This is what I'm gonna do." Y'all remember that song? So that's him. So let's go.
My whole thing is that I just think that girls think that a whole lot of guys, run after their shit. You know what I mean?
Talk to me. You can say what you want on there.
A whole lot of girls out there with the umbilical cords, them young 1970s, 1980s bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They try to go up there with the French out the pussy shit and think they can get like a nigga like Aaron Hall. I'm historical dick.
Yeah.
They fuck with me.
That's right.
If they fuck with me, it's a big dick. Everybody know my son's mother. Everybody know that shit. So
yeah, that's glory, and tell them about it.
So when you put Aaron's on it, when you fuck a bitch for 3 days and take the bitch's hand.
Now, if you Diddy, this the last celebrity you want it. You just hear how he talking. This the last celebrity you want to be caught up in a sexual assault case with, the way he run his mouth. But I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna get into the crazy mess that's going on with Aaron Hall and Diddy and this nasty case.
Come out of the man's hand, then you a retired pimp.
Yeah.
But at the time, as soon as I came to South Beach, I just grabbed her. And she'll tell you the same story. I just grabbed her and fucked her for 3 days. Then Aaron's got on a pussy with an apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Like it's Aaron.
I mean, it was like
colors on it.
Yeah, crazy glue.
My whole thing is this: is that if niggas can't handle me, I'm not gonna never let them get my last name. If you can't handle my dick, you ain't getting my last name. So I've been single for 50 years.
All right, now.
A whole lot of niggas out there, from Jamie Foxx to like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me.
Yeah.
So everybody know if I say it, I'm gonna fuck it to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake, little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like you speak to Joe to see or Puffy or any of them niggas. They been in my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Oh, now that's what's gonna get you in trouble.
And she say my dick is small.
That's what's gonna get him in trouble. Y'all heard that. He said Diddy. Now that's Aaron Hall. Had to give y'all a reminder. Doesn't he have a way with words? Anyway, that's Aaron Hall from the song "Let's Chill," and him and Diddy are caught up in a case. But Aaron Hall been running like Forrest Gump all over the world. We don't know where he is. They can't serve him. They can't subpoena him. They like, where the hell is Aaron Hall? And that comes from, they got an article. It's so much of a thing. It's a damn article on it. And him and Diddy, he just ran his mouth. And then, let me back it up. The woman that he was talking about in that, when Aaron Hall was just talking about his baby mama or whatever, that he said he met her and he had sex with her for 3 days and and he was doing all that. That's Gloria Velez or whatever from back in the day. And the rumor is that when they trace back that story, she was probably not even 18 yet. He was under 18 during that time of that story that he's saying. So that's just a caveat. I'm just throwing that out there. So he got all kind of problems coming down the pipe, possibly. I don't know. But this article is Where is Aaron Hall? Diddy's co-defendant allegedly is in hiding as an SA accuser and explored. So now they got to explore unconventional methods to serve his papers because they don't know where the hell this charming young man is. Aaron Hall with his nasty talking. Aaron Hall will take you down in a heartbeat. Stay away from him. If you got anything freaky going on, stay away from Aaron Hall. Anyway, they are trying to figure out, because this was Lisa Gardner in November 2023 filed a lawsuit claiming that Diddy and Aaron Hall essayed her after an MCA Records event in the early 90s. The allegations are nevertheless very serious. Gardner has considerable difficulty finding Aaron Hall and even pursuing her case, especially because they can't even locate Aaron. Now, Aaron Hall's lawyer is now asking a judge to allow him to serve Hall with any notices through the newspaper, advertisements, whatever. They trying whatever. They say that the service of the publication now only remains the only option. So what they're saying is the only thing they can do now is try to serve him by putting it in the newspaper or put an ad. Maybe I'll run an ad. Hey, Aaron Hall, if you listening, they looking for you. They want to see something. You know, when somebody hiding and you trying to get them to come out, you can't tell them the bad news. You got to try to act like you don't know. So I'll put a little ad out. Aaron Hall, if you listening, they trying to serve you. They saw that interview. You was talking about how good you is with all the sex and all the stuff you be doing. They just want to ask you a couple questions. They want to see something. So if you hear this message, Aaron Hall, they've been trying to get contact with you, but they haven't been able to. So if you can, email the Flow Show No Filter. I don't think it's that bad. I think they just want to ask you a couple questions. So I already did my part. So they saying that his last known residence was in Woodland Hills, California, but efforts to serve him at multiple addresses have failed. His ass on the move. I bet you a bill collector can't even touch Aaron Hall. He good. You see how he moving from all over. They say he was in Woodland, California. Now he moved to View Park residence. And then he got a Tarzana evidence that's no longer associated with him. And all this while Diddy is just sitting in Brooklyn, MD Manhattan Detention Center, just waiting on his trial. But I know he wished he would have never met Aaron Hall. So that's the celebrity amongst other ones. I saw Ellen. They talking about Ellen is on the run. Yeah, Ellen got the hell out of Dodge. I think one of these days, I'm gonna just do an episode highlighting all the celebrities who done got the hell out of Dodge. And Ellen and Aaron Hall is one. Now Aaron Hall, he don't got Ellen money, so he got to do all his hiding in the States. He moving city to city. You know, Ellen got that big money. She just gonna go ahead and run to a whole nother country, a whole nother time zone, a whole nother part of the earth. But Aaron Hall, he ain't got that kind of money. So he might be hiding in your backyard. If you listening, Aaron Hall might be hiding where you at because he can't get out the country. He ain't got that kind of paper. But we will keep up with him. I promise you that. Again, Aaron Hall, last time. I don't think it's nothing bad, bruh. Just they want to talk to you and ask you a couple questions about, how good you are in bed. That's what you were talking about. They just want to interview. So I wouldn't keep running. Go ahead and face the music. You was talking tough on Vlad. All right, let me keep going before Aaron be chasing me. I already got Stevie J and Diddy all on my ass. No Diddy. Next thing I know, I'm gonna have Aaron Hall singing ass in my comments. Man, what you talking about, man? Like, man, why y'all want to bother me? Y'all got the whole ass FBI's looking for you, and you want to get mad because I say some shit. I am just a podcaster. I can't do nothing. I can't lock you up. I don't know why they want to address me. Everybody can say something, but if I say something, here come Aaron Hall, here comes Stevie J all in the comments. Leave me the fuck alone, you freaky motherfuckers. Get y'all freaky asses away from me. So what else we got going on, y'all? This is a thirsty Thursday. Let me drink me some more water. We doing good on time. I've been running over, but I don't care. I love my subscribers and my podcast, Apple and Spotify people so much, I don't even give a damn. I've been going over an hour left and right. But y'all, my family, y'all know y'all get that from me. I'm always going to do whatever the hell I can do. Let me take a sip of this water. I've been on fire today. Y'all, what the hell they going to do with me? I know they mad I built a platform. They said, damn, it's too late now. We out here, y'all. They can't stop us. So anyway, what else we got going on? We done talked about Oprah. Oh, let me shout out. Make sure y'all know, hey, Jennifer and more people have got their orders. So the U.S. Postal Service done got their act together. And I'm so glad to see all the beautiful people who have purchased all the Flow Show No Filter gear, the And I Don't Like It gear. It's all on andidon'tlikeit.com, which is on the notes of this description, whether you listen in on Facebook or Apple, Spotify, or wherever, look in the notes and you'll see the link to my merch store. Grab you some merch. It's good to see everybody rocking it, everybody tagging me, but I can't post everybody, but I try to post who I can because I appreciate each and everybody who bought it. Headbands coming soon. And don't forget to subscribe. I know I got so many subscribers in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days. I haven't got one, but I already know so many people subscribe. Sometimes people got to wait till they payday. Friday coming up. If you got to wait till Friday, it's all good. I'm going to be here. Y'all know I'm here tomorrow and every day, Monday through Friday. And if you want to catch me live, you can come at 7:30 a.m. I'm an early bird and come check me out. Now, what we got to keep up with? Got some more Diddy news coming up. Tomorrow, got some more Diddy news coming up. I want to see what comes of this Jay-Z and Tony Busby mess that's getting out of control. And I want to see if we can locate Aaron Hall. I will be checking my messages to see if Aaron Hall want to see what these court people want to ask him. But definitely, y'all, let's definitely lock in. I appreciate everybody as always, everybody in the chat, everybody listening on Apple and Spotify. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here on the Apple and Spotify. Much love to everybody listening. Oprah subpoenaed Tony Busby in hot water, Jay-Z getting cussed out, and Diddy got nasty lawsuits. It seemed like Groundhog Day every time I get up and turn this microphone on, but I love it and I love y'all. As always, I love y'all, but I'm out. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, family? What's going on, Amy? Another one in the books. We doing our thing. How everybody feeling? Today is the last day for Mini-Me. Yeah, I would love a calf named after me. What's up, y'all? Y'all know that today is Mini-Me's last day. So let's celebrate. Let's celebrate Mini-Me. If we gonna miss her, we definitely gonna miss Mini-Me. But yeah, y'all, the Tony Busby and Jay-Z thing is getting so crazy that I told you the judge just started going off on everybody. I don't blame the judge. I don't blame the judge. The judge say, man, what the hell is y'all doing? Oh yeah, man. Let me know, because I did want to speak on that. What is going on with the fires, y'all? Can y'all update me? I would definitely like to speak on it. I definitely would like to speak on the fires. So please let me know. Oh yeah, that's a perfect name for her if she greedy then. That's a perfect name. But let me know what's going on. Make sure y'all like and share the live. I'm getting better. I ain't getting older. I'm getting better. I'm loading up. I'm loading up Buzzsprout right now, so it's uploading, y'all. We gonna miss Mini-Me. This is for my homie, Mini-Me. When we gonna see Mini-Me in that gangster lean? Come on, Mini-Me, we gonna miss you. This is Mini-Me last day, y'all. Everybody say we gonna miss you, Mini-Me. This is for my homie. Oh, you just made me remind you, not Dreamer. I will be making my TikTok debut in April. So I meant to tell y'all that. I will be back on TikTok in April. I'm coming back. I miss my people. I'm ready to get back into and connect with some of my TikTok people. So I will be back on TikTok first week of April. First or second week of April. I haven't decided yet. First or second week of April, I'll be back to TikTok. Take over TikTok again. They say TikTok ain't been the same without me. I'm like, my bad. Oh, you'll get a TikTok. We all going back, Cole, because you're gonna have to get a TikTok. You're gonna have to get a TikTok. Everybody in the crew gonna have to get a TikTok. I'm back in TikTok first or second week of April. I'll decide first or second week of April. I don't know which one. One of those though. I'll be back. Yep. They say TikTok dry without me, so I'm gonna come back and give them a little, give TikTok a little my sauce. I miss my people over there. I'm only coming back for my people. I don't really care about TikTok, but I do miss a lot of my TikTok family. They be hitting me up, and they've been sending me almost every other day. I get messages. Why you ain't on TikTok? Why you ain't on TikTok? So I decided I'm coming back to TikTok on like April, first, second week of April. I'll be back there. Yeah, I want to do, and I don't know if that goal is going to be met on the first by the first. So we'll see. I did want to do April 1st. I did. That was my original plan, but I have a certain goal that I want to meet before I go to go back to TikTok, and I might have that goal met by the first, or it might be more like, the first week of April. We'll see though. If my goal is met, I'll be back on TikTok April 1st. That was my original plan, but we'll see. Or 420. Yeah. So if I don't make April 1st, It might just be 420. So we'll see, but I'm definitely coming back to TikTok. I miss my people over there, my fans. And like I said, now I don't even give a damn about TikTok, so I'm just gonna be talking my mess. Yeah, I went over that. I'm gonna be on TikTok talking my mess because I ain't gonna care about. See, before I was on TikTok and it was like I was making a lot of my income from TikTok. But since I switched it up and doing my thing at other avenues, now I could be on TikTok just talking my mess. I wouldn't care if they ban me. I just get another account. Like, I don't care about TikTok, so it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna just say whatever I want to say. They ban me, I just start another account. I don't really care about TikTok like that no more. I'm just gonna be over there for my fans. That's it. I ain't gonna be over there worried about original content and community guide. I'm gonna say what I want to say and whatever. But I'll be back. Clive, yeah, but yeah, I think I like 420. If I don't make April 1st, I like 420. But I ain't gonna leave none of the other. I'm still gonna be on all my socials. I'm just gonna post on TikTok. I'm gonna start posting back on TikTok too. Because I got too many fans over there, and I be feeling bad when they keep asking me why I'm not on TikTok. And so I was like, I decided this about a month ago, though. A month ago, I said that I'll be back on TikTok April 1st. But like I said, now that I'm getting closer to April 1st, it might be like another week before I hit my goal because it's a certain goal. I do stuff based off goals that I hit. And if I don't hit my goal, then I make it wait. So we'll see. So it'll either be April 1st or probably April 20th. We'll see. April 20th might be a little too late, though. So I'll see. We'll see. What we got, Mini-Me? Mini-Me, there's a network of powerful men in the music industry. L.A. Reid, Mohawk Dittler, Russell, Jimmy Iovine, Clive Davis, and David Geffen. So many things in common. So true. So true. So true. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. I'm dominating. I'm dominating every platform. And so that's another reason why I'm going to go ahead and get back on TikTok so I can go back over there and dominate TikTok too. Once I go over TikTok, just give me 30 days. I'm going to be back dominating TikTok because they can't do what I do. They can't do what I do. I'm the best at this right here. When it comes to making content in the media space, ain't nobody messing with me. When it comes to making content in the media space, I'm the top dog. Flat out, I'm the top dog. Ain't nobody who dominate every platform. Most people got one platform. I'm wearing their ass out on every platform. So, and I'm going to continue to do that. That's why I'm going to go back to TikTok and tear their ass out the frame over there to some more too and give them my TikTok family. Trump said on Wednesday, according to Mini-Me, that he would impose a 25% tariff on cars that are imported into the U.S. The tariffs will go into effect on April 2nd and will apply to finished cars and trucks. Yeah, glad I got an American-made vehicle. I'm with you, Shauna. More breaking news. 30 years after music icon Selena's murder. I was so much of a big Selena fan. I was crushed when they took Selena up out of here. 30 years after the music icon Selena's murder, Yolanda Saldivar has a petition for parole under review. According to Texas Department of Criminal Justice online on Sunday, she is up for parole. Keep her ass in. I'm denying parole. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that judge in the Busby Jay-Z situation. I'm holding everybody in contempt. No parole. You should have never killed Selena. Selena was a beautiful, talented sweetheart. I love Selena. I used to watch that movie all the time after that happened. Because just like Tupac, I had just became a Selena fan like 1 month before that happened, before she got killed. I had just became a Selena fan. I had just found out about her. I was just into her music, her swag, her dancing. She was fine. And then here come Yolanda killing her. I just found out about her. I don't even think it was a month. It was probably like 2 weeks. I found about Selena, and then right after that, she was killed. I was crushed. Oh no! I ain't brushing up. Nah, hey, look, this I'm still in the United States. I'm still in the United States, Jennifer. I'm still in the United States. According to oh yeah, I gotta give you that. You right about that, Amy. That red lipstick was crazy. That red lipstick did the thing. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Angela. Yolanda better not get out. Felix leaving? Where Felix going? Where Kobe Wanshinobi going? Wow, Shonda, that's crazy. You said you was bartending at a Spanish nightclub when the news broke. They played Selena the rest of the night. Everybody was crying. Yes, Lord. I don't know if how old y'all was, if y'all was around. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Y'all still can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, you can hear me now. All right. I had to go all the way out and come back in. All right, we good now. Yeah, I'm back. I had to go all the way out and come back in. I should have just did that in the first place. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. So what was we talking about? What was we talking about? I don't forgot what we was talking about. Well, anyway, I done came outside. I'm outside now. I was like, you know what? Let me just go outside. So you can't hear me? So put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, now you can. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I don't have my notes because I just came outside. I thought maybe a change of scenery would do something. Seems like it's cool outside. So I'm outside enjoying this Puerto Rican weather. Ain't no Wi-Fi. See, the thing is, y'all can give me a Wi-Fi pack. It ain't no Wi-Fi. I'm in an island. I'm on an island. Y'all think Wi-Fi is like $5 these days. I have the best Wi-Fi you can have. I do too much to not have the best Wi-Fi. So it's no better Wi-Fi to buy. It's just when you're living on an island, this is what you get. I don't know who would think the software that I have to use costs 10 times what Wi-Fi will cost. I don't know. Hey, look, you would be stupid to do all this and not have good Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is like the cheapest thing in the whole. Wi-Fi is like the cheapest thing in this whole equation. But I got the best Wi-Fi. Nothing else I could do about that. But I'm gonna enjoy the island. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't move. I wouldn't want to live in the city life just for the good Wi-Fi. I love it out here on the island, to be honest. I love the island. I would sacrifice better Wi-Fi to be here with the better food, the better weather, and cooler people. So I'm good. I was in Atlanta and Buckhead. I had the strongest Wi-Fi ever, but I would never want to live in Atlanta no more. Fuck strong Wi-Fi if I gotta live in Atlanta or LA or New York or any of those cities. I don't want to live in none of them cities no more. I'm off the radar. I'm in my own world. I'm in my own zone. Yeah, Elon, they trying to mess with me. But y'all know what? I might start doing the show outside for some reason. I don't know why it's working so good outside. But if it's gonna start working outside, I might start just doing my show outside. I might just start doing my show outside from now on. Because it's going out here. Look at that signal. Atlanta has the oh man, Atlanta airport is garbage. You gotta catch 50. Okay, yeah, I think I might go outside. I like being outside anyway. I'm an outside walk barefoot type dude anyway. Like I'm an outdoorsman. I definitely might start. Let me see. I got a plug out here too. I got a plug out here. Oh, I got a plug out here. Y'all, we might have just found out a new a new setup for my show. I might start coming outside. Yeah. I got the glow. Yeah, I might start coming outside. Y'all, we might see how every time some fucked up shit happen, it show you a better way. So now that I was struggling with this signal, so I was just like, fuck it, let me walk around the crib. And I came outside and I'm lit. And I like it out here. So y'all, we might start, long as weather permitting, we might start filming outside. We're gonna start filming outside. It looked better. I'm looking at my signal. It's like, it's super strong. But it's funny. Why is my signal stronger outside instead of being right by the Wi-Fi thing? I thought if I'm being like right by the Wi-Fi router, that should be better signal. But we're gonna be outside with it. Yeah, it don't make no sense. I'm like, I figure being right by, now I'm far from the router, but I got better signal. So I don't know, y'all. We might be outside sometimes because it's definitely stronger. And look at that sun. Boy, out here glowing. Oh, so why I'm out here, y'all? Let me say something. So I think, yeah, I got a dead zone in the house. Yeah, you're right, Michelle. Michelle, you smart. One thing about Michelle, she is very smart. She always saying something like right on time. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Smooth like a baby's booty. You ain't never lied, Michelle. I love it outside. But listen, y'all, the crazy thing is, let me shut this. So let me shut the port. So y'all, make sure y'all hear me. I don't want to talk too loud. But I think my neighbors, I think all my neighbors done found out that I'm kind of like famous a little bit. Because everybody been starting to kind of speak to me. And they be looking at me. They be smiling when they speaking to me. And it be making me think like, y'all know something. So I had told, it's this one guy who walks his dog all the time. And so we always talking. And then I slipped up one time and was like, oh yeah, he asked me what I do. I was like, well, yeah, I got a podcast every morning, the Flow Show No Filter. So he checked it out. But I'm thinking he must have told everybody in the complex. Because now everybody in the complex, when they see me, they speak to me and they be looking at me funny. And so it made me think one day, I was like, why all of a sudden everybody's starting to speak to me? Then I thought about it. I said, he probably told everybody, or he probably was telling people, because you know how people, it's a good community. So, you know, everybody talk, everybody love each other. It's all cool. But I'm pretty sure he probably told everybody that I'm the guy from the podcast or something, because I could tell. But anyway, it's all good. I ain't trying to hide, but he definitely. Amy, I didn't even think about that. He was going. I didn't even think that he would probably tell. I didn't even think about that. But I'm just now realizing like the way everybody's speaking and how everybody acting now. I'm like, he must have told people. He like the little neighborhood guy that talked to everybody, which is all good. But I just thought I'd share that with y'all. I think they know something. I think they know something. And if y'all know anything about Puerto Rico, being 6'3" in Puerto Rico is like being like 7'3". They probably was like, what the hell did this guy do? Oh. Man, I don't have no time for this. Hey, I ain't really got, hey, Birdie Morgan, I ain't really got time for y'all trolls today. So I'm gonna give y'all some shine. But we always let the trolls shine on this channel because it's a freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of speech and freedom to be an asshole. So go ahead, but I ain't really got time to really give you too much back and forth today. I ain't really got the energy. I'm feeling good. Sunny out here. Life is good. Couldn't ask for better. I'm living my dream. I got a beautiful community with me. So it ain't really much I can really say, but I will give you some shine. Birdie, Morgan, whoever you are. Birdie Morgan needs a community. Obviously, you're looking for one. This might be the one for you. Maybe if not. Where you got family at? What's going on with Patricia? What's going on with Patricia? Are we praying for her because of the fires? Are we praying for Patricia because of the fires, y'all? Okay. So let me put that up there. Everybody, let's pray for Patricia, what's going on with the fires. And if y'all can give me some information, Mona or somebody, DM me some information on the fires. DM me some information on the fires. And so maybe I could put some word out there. But we definitely praying for you, Patricia. Everybody. No, I didn't hear about that. What happened? Angela said, did you hear about the naked? Oh, I did see a video of that. I saw a video of a naked lady in the airport. What was that all about? Oh, it's all good. Go ahead. Yeah, Mona got her. Like some days I have some energy for the trolls, and some days it's like, man, go ahead on. I ain't got time for y'all today. I don't have the energy. I'm happy. I just want y'all to be happy. If you ain't happy, I don't know what to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, we all agreed that Mona is in charge of all ghetto hoes. We all decided that the other day, that as a team, we was looking for somebody who can take care of the ghetto hoes, and we all decided that Mona, aka Mini Me, does a great job with the ghetto hoes. So we're gonna let her do her thing. Thanks, Mona. Oh, I uploaded the show, Michelle. That's what was throwing me off about my internet. The show went so fast. It uploaded fast, it processed fast, and I uploaded it. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why my internet on this software was acting like this. Because normally, if my internet is slow, normally it take forever for the show to upload. But the show uploaded quick as hell today. Hey, you got an assistant? Hey, Mona even got an assistant for the ghetto hoes. Everybody popping up in Facebook. Hey, y'all, the Flow Show No Filter community is unstoppable. We'll go from YouTube to Facebook to TikTok. Wait till hey, y'all, when we go over to TikTok, we probably gonna get banned on TikTok in the first week. And then we're going to have to start a new page and come back again. But can you imagine all of us on TikTok? Look at the birds. Oh, so another thing, y'all, I'm like one of those real nature. I'm into nature. So I love the birds. So I'll be on here on the porch. The birds will come fly onto the little rail. And I'll just be out here doing what I do on the porch, having my little trees or whatever. And the birds will come up and they'll just be on the rail. And then we be out here kicking it. And then if somebody else try to come on the porch with me, then the birds will leave. Like the birds mostly only fuck with me. The birds and the chickens. I love nature and wildlife and studying them and all that. I'm really into that. So the birds, they haven't came up here now, but normally when I'm out here, a couple of the birds will come up here and kick it with me for a second. So shout out to the birds. My mama here? What somebody said good morning, Dorothy. My mama here? My mama be lurking. Where my mama at? Dorothy. Where Dorothy at? Where my mama at? I ain't see Dorothy. Oh, she must be on Facebook. My mom must be creeping on Facebook. Yeah, y'all know my mom is always around. She just stay in the shadows because she don't trust nobody. She don't trust nobody. You know how we is about our kids. She don't trust nobody with me, so she just like to kind of creep and stay behind the scenes and make sure she watching everything that's going on. My mom don't miss nothing. She might not say much, but she don't miss nothing. She pay attention to everything. That's where I get it from. You know how I break down every little thing? That's my mom. My mom don't miss nothing, so I get that from her. You got to get up early in the morning to try to get one over on Miss White. But we all gonna miss Mona, y'all. Mini me. This is our last day. I don't know what we gonna do without Mini me. Who gonna control the ghetto halls? My mama probably cut. Yeah, them Dorothys don't miss nothing. My granny who made up the term "and I don't like it," her name was Dorothy. So my granny, who was my favorite, and I was Granny's boy, her name was Dorothy. And my mama named Dorothy. So my mama like a Dorothy Jr. But my mom probably seen that birdie person saying something, and my mom probably wanted to see who that person was. Yeah, Mom, I got a baby calf, a greedy baby calf named after me. I done made it. You know you made it when you got animals named after you. But yeah, man, the food out here, I love the island. The only thing is the Wi-Fi, but the food is good. The weather, y'all know the weather is amazing. Oh, Michelle had a Dorothy too. Dorothy May. Shout out to Dorothy May. Yeah, them Dorothys don't play. Them Dorothys be knowing what they talking about. When you gonna send me a picture of the calf? When I'm gonna see the calf? Charleston. Charleston. I think I've been in Charleston. Gotta think. I definitely believe I've been in Charleston though. Okay. See, look at the bird. Oh, but now he left. See, the bird don't like when I'm doing something. They only like when I'm out here and I'm giving them attention. But if I ain't giving the birds no attention, they'll come over here, they'll fly, and then they'll leave. But if I look at them or give them some attention, then they'll just sit there and look at me. Oh, okay. Island life with the Southern flair. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like off the radar spots. I used to always want to be in the big cities, but I don't like that no more. I like to I like to be off the radar now. See, I could walk around in Puerto Rico. I'm just some tall basketball player to them. But don't nobody bother me out here. Every now and then, some people, I've been to the mall and people recognize me, but other than that, nobody paying me no attention in Puerto Rico. I like that. Atlanta was becoming too much. Too many people started knowing who I was in Atlanta. I'm excited for this tour, y'all. I'm excited for the tour. Looking forward to seeing y'all in Detroit at the Griot or the Griot or whatever it's called. Yeah, they actually do be thinking. It's funny you said that, Michelle, because they be thinking that I know Spanish, and it's like I'll be like, I'm just a regular American. I don't know no Spanish. They be talking to me in Spanish. They be assuming that I'm a Puerto Rican. But when I go to the gas station, I have to point at everything. I'll be like, let me get some of that and some of that and one of those. The language barrier do be something, but I don't, I'll be working my hand. She sent Baby Flow to the group, y'all. Check it out. Where my birds? Now the birds hurting my feelings. The birds ain't messing with me like they normally do. They must be mad because I'm on here with y'all. Maybe I'm making too much noise. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, I'm gonna check my Instagram message. Thank you, Mona. Y'all, what we gonna do without Mona? What are we gonna do without Mona? This our last day. This our last day without Mona, y'all. This is sad. When you gonna get another off day, Mona? Mona, when you gonna get another off day? We gotta come up with this plan. When everybody who don't have a TikTok gonna have to get one when we go back to TikTok. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. Buen dia. I know a few words. I know enough words to communicate the basic stuff. And when in doubt, I order mofongo. Mofongo is my go-to Puerto Rican dish. But my best friend, Darnell, he know how to speak Spanish. So he do all the talking when we go places. He know how to talk. Oh, Mona gone. Oh, y'all, Mona is only off on the weekends. I don't know what we gonna do without Mona, but we're gonna have to hold it down for Mona. Mona said she's gonna teach me some Spanish. Cool. Yeah, I need it. I need it. So I don't have to be at the gas station pointing at stuff. I'll be like, I want that and that and that down there and one of those. Oh. It's beautiful out here, y'all. Yeah, I would love to start doing my show outside though. That would be dope. And then if I had enough light, I could do it outside and I wouldn't even have to I might not even have to I might show a little Puerto Rico or something. I don't know. But I am definitely liking outside and the signal is way stronger. Man, I ain't about to. Always. Y'all always could DM me on Instagram or Facebook, but my Facebook when you DM on Facebook, it sends it to spam a lot of times. So I don't get a lot of my Facebook messages. I get my Instagram messages, but a lot of my Facebook messages, they like take them to spam, and then I gotta look for them. So I don't really get a lot of my Facebook inboxes. But I'm glad that all the orders people are starting to get their orders. Jennifer got hers, of course, but a few other people who ordered, their orders were delivered. So I'm glad to see that the postal service is getting the orders out there, especially with me about to drop this headbands. I didn't want to drop the headbands until the orders start being delivered, because I saw it was a delay in the post office. So I'm like, let the post office catch up to what the hell they doing before I even drop the headbands, because I don't want to be having like too much out there and we waiting on stuff to be delivered. So now that everything, I think like at least half or more than half of the orders have been delivered. And I'm guessing that the rest of this week, the rest are going to be delivered. So at that point, then I'll come with the headbands. I just wanted to let this first, all these orders, because we got a lot of orders. I just wanted to let a lot of those orders get out, since we had a delay with the post office, before I drop this headband, because that's going to be a whole nother thing. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited about the headbands. Okay, that'll be sweet. Oh yeah, y'all gonna like the headband. Y'all gonna like the headbands or the headscarf, the bandana, head bandana, whatever we want to call it. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna like it. I like it a lot. What chat? I don't know nothing about no chat. I don't talk about stuff I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. So I ain't about to ask nothing about it. I talk about what I know what y'all talking about. Y'all told me I don't keep up with no group. I ain't good with group chats. Y'all know that from my episode of my podcast. I told y'all I ain't good. I ain't a good group chat person. I ain't a good group chat person because I be having too many things going on in my phone. I be having way too many notifications, too much stuff going off. I can't keep up with everything. I got to keep it simple. Jennifer said whatever they said about me while I was OTC is alive, innocent. For real. No, for real. Y'all know I told y'all I ain't no good. I'm horrible. I ain't good with group chats. I got too much stuff going on in my phone, and I be having to keep up with it all. So I have to kind of keep it simple, keep it light. Amy said they be counting on that. Y'all funny. Oh, it's gonna be a hot one today, y'all. It's gonna be a hot one today. I got this feeling, and I just can't turn it loose. That somebody. I want to hit it. Hey, look, what happened to all the old school R&B concerts that they used to have? I ain't seen no old school R&B concert. Shield my eyes. With what? Oh, them fire. My eyes barely open. I got a natural shield. My eyes barely open. Can't nothing get in my eyes. Yeah, they need to bring back the old school R&B concerts. They used to have them, and then they just like disappeared. It was like 1 minute they were here, the next minute they were gone. But y'all, we done figured out. We have figured out the problem. So we know that when the Wi-Fi tripping or whatever, we're gonna be outside. So let's hit them outs. I'm glad we solved the Wi-Fi issue. If we have problems with the Wi-Fi, all I gotta do is go to my porch. So let's get the outs. Let's be glad that we solved the Wi-Fi issue. So now we know when the Wi-Fi tripping or just in general, I might just be on the porch sometimes. So let's get the outs. We about to get the hell up out of here. There we go. Amy. See Tuck. Yes. Who else we got? Make sure you like and share the live. Remember, every day at 7:30, if you want to see the Flow Show No Filter up close and personal, join us at 7:30 every day, Monday through Friday. Or listen to it anytime you want on Apple and Spotify or any place where you got the major platform, major podcast. And y'all, let's give Mini-Me her final goodbye. Let's give Mini-Me her final goodbye. This is her last day, y'all. Everybody say goodbye to Mini-Me. This is a Mini-Me. This is her last time saying I'm out in a while. We gonna miss you, Mini-Me. Hopefully you figure out a way you could be able to sneak back in with us. And other than that, we all gonna be joining TikTok soon. So I'll let y'all know the date. Mona, we love you. Diamond, much love to Diamond, Shauna, Lauren, Amy, Sybil, Patricia, C Tuck, Felix, we them boys. And if I missed you, Angela. If I missed you, it ain't on purpose. Michelle, the whole gang, everybody, much love to y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 7:30, same time, same place. I'm out.